lift and dash. I work my own hours. You can't talk the streets with me.
Yeah, Joseph wrote the Book of Mormon, but I'm the Smith with words. Let's go.
Jadakiss laughed back at your ass, cause I started the locks and got chic with the style. I'm talking I'm scaring him. His fans don't want me to kill the bull. They vegetarians.
That movie was shot in Philly.
Right.
And you next. You know he battled Eminem on 8 Mile, right? And when I was on the run, I went back and forth with a march too. It's crazy. Thinking I can't catch you. I'm on your line with sticks lit, like your ancestors. I can't put you on my Mount Rushmore, but I can give you a head start. Cause whatever money you thought was yours, nigga, the Y is silent. Nigga, you.
But I guarantee the face shot change it all in a minute. And trust, I got the balls to do it. I won't talk you to death. I let the medics come and talk you through it. So
He'll realize his killer was sitting next to him. Yeah. It's just this much easier misdirecting him when he don't got his misdirecting him.
I get faded more than Lil Boosie barber. Make a call and pop a bitch ass nigga like Lil Boosie daughter. I'm Marv. I say.
There we go. Okay. All right.
Yep.
We have just concluded a very, very special event. First off, I want to say thank you to everyone that's tuned in to the live stream, pay-per-view. There was a couple of hiccups, and all good, you know, as a growing business, growing league. I did my best to respond to everyone. I think I did that, but having said that, make sure to just DM me. Don't report our account in our league. Like, that's crazy. There was a tweet from an account that said, "Oh, have fun being a scammer." Like, what are you talking about? Corny. That's crazy. Anyway, so all good though. I hope that we took care of that for you. So that's where I'm going to start. The Saurus, you just completed a crazy battle with the B Magic.
Unbelievable battle, man. The energy in the room was so perfect.
Yeah,
bruh. Oh, it was so good.
So we were just talking about this just now that at the face-off, he said that he was doing a different flow. I felt like you even called it in the battle that you're like, we haven't seen this magic in a long time, you know? Just some initial thoughts.
Like the intricacy of his writing and his patterns in this one, it was a different level than some of the past handful of battles that you've seen him do. I mean, I think like he talked about it too in the interview. Like we were both aware of the challenge at hand.
Yeah.
And I think we both addressed it in like the perfect fucking way.
Right.
Our counter approaches to each other were so good. It made the battle just like that right amount of energy the whole way, crowd engaged the whole way through, multiple like haymakers per round from both of us.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so good, bro.
So we started with B Magic, but listen, I want to talk about you, man. I mean, this is the first time that 40 Bar's seen you, and she was sitting there. She's like, I want to see it, you know, like you got.
And I've been a big fan of 40 for a long time. We've like known each other for hella long. It's crazy that she's never seen me live. Ave too, I don't think had ever seen me live. So like, bro, that shit had me super hyped. And obviously, like everybody in Magic's corner, like are people I super fuck with as well. Like,
sure.
Getting the reaction out of the battlers is always like my favorite shit, especially when it's the battlers that I really fuck with.
Sure.
Which is what this entire card was. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So, it just made that like, bro. Really was a perfect card.
I mean, so from from the start to the finish, I feel like there was good balance, good pacing.
Absolutely.
At least like as best as you can with a card like this. I want to let you guys know, like as a team, we were looking at who starts. Obviously, we wanted to make sure that Saurus and Magic finished.
Word.
But like, how are we going to interweave? Like,
there's no on paper opener.
That's right.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, any of the battles could have gone anywhere on the card just based on the makeup of the card.
That's right.
Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, when I saw the card announced, I was like, wow, Marv vs. Ave is the craziest headliner ever. Literally was what I was thinking. Like, I remember when my battle got announced and people were like, yo, this card is looking insane. And I go, yo, you haven't even seen the main event yet, because in my eyes, that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it's the kind of card where every battle you could put in that like category.
Right.
You know
No, of course. Yeah. Real Deal and Holmzie. That's at the top of a card.
An insane kickoff to the card, and it's the perfect length to where the audience never felt like things were dragging. They were engaged the whole day.
Man.
Breaks only 10 minutes between the battles, so nothing laggy. By the end, I mean, we were the last battle. Usually you can tell when people are tired by the last battle.
Yeah.
People were excited for this shit to happen. I thought Rum and Quest did a phenomenal job of getting the crowd right where they needed to be too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Bruh.
Like, so I want to go back to Real Deal and Holmzie really fast, because Real Deal, and he spoke about this, and I think it's okay to, it's beyond okay. His last battle against Tay-Rock, there was a lot of chatter about just him. And I mean, he was so composed, so poignant, so direct, so masterful.
RD is the consummate professional in battle rap.
Right.
I could count on less than 3 fingers the amount of times that he hasn't showed up to deliver out of probably 150 battles or something in that ballpark. He shows, and I mean, he's been around since freestyle era too. He, bro, consummate professional. He shows up. Yo, I was hyped to see Ave in this setting. I thought, like, Marv, obviously, like, I've known him forever. That's my dog, you know what I'm saying? I've been a huge Ave fan for as long as I've seen him battle. To get to see it live and in this type of, like, intimate setting where you get to feel everything from it, bruh, man, that was an
amazing battle. And then Holmzie, he, I mean, we asked him yesterday as a group. We were like, "Hey, would you be open to judging our playoff battles?" And he was like, "Absolutely."
He's the man, bro.
Yeah, he was like, so to be a gamer on that front, when he was like, "Oh, I'm already locked in," and it showed tonight.
He executed.
Jesus.
His writing too. I feel like he doesn't get enough credit as a writer.
Sure.
Like, I said it after I battled him at my URL debut. Like, when I did a post interview, I was like, this is what I hope people will actually notice about Holmzie now, is how layered and elite his writing actually is.
Right.
I think it's like so overlooked for some reason.
That's right.
Bro, he was thorough every round tonight.
That's right.
Oh, it was so good.
You know, and so that took us into Marv and Ave, and you nailed it with Ave as far as being in a new setting, but also being able to still be as masterful as Ave is.
Man.
And then Marv, man, I told y'all last night at the face-offs that this was going to be the most tense. And I felt it as soon as Marv got in there after,
100%.
like, I announced him, he sat in there, and I'm like, God damn, man, he's radiant. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, this is about to be something. And that first round, he's throwing haymakers, bro.
And you can tell it's like two guys who, like, there's clearly the mutual respect there, but also it's there in the sense of, oh, I don't want to allow this man to beat me.
Sure.
It's like, because sometimes when friends, like good friends, battle each other, there's less of like the competitive edge to it.
That's right.
This battle did not miss any competitive edge. They both wanted the other to die at their hands. I love that shit.
Well, also because they were talking about this last night, the level that Marv was really taking this battle, like he's openly admitted this too. Like, he's phoned some battles in before.
Yeah.
And this was not one of them battles at all. And so to see them both in this setting, I was just so happy about it. Like, Marv has this crowd in his hands at this point. He's been out here so much, so he's made a name for himself in this parts, and just really, really happy to see that. And that takes us into the third battle of the evening with 40 and Fendi.
Fire.
And
more fire.
And 40 came out swinging, you know, and like Fendi started going incredible. And I think as a battle rap fan, I would be remiss if I didn't speak on it. So and it would be a realist to be able to speak on it. What's your take on like how long that should be for, you know?
Yeah, it's tough.
I know it is.
It really is tough because
she was cooking.
Exactly.
Yeah, and
and she's clearly like determined to get it back.
That's
it's
right.
It's not like she wants to be
That's
cut
right.
short there. So it is a really tough spot. I feel like the more experienced the battler, the more like leash they should have there.
Sure.
So I feel like it's fair to give her enough leeway to where it almost like ultimately becomes her call.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's how it should be. Like, it with less
And I let
experienced
that be,
people or whatever, like, I'm not mad at cutting them a little
15
shorter
seconds.
if they haven't been in the moment before.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But, like, clearly also, she, like, you know, she liked, like, the material that she got out was so good.
God damn
and
it.
So you know she loves the rest of it. So she wants to get that out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's such a, like, helpless feeling. Obviously, I've been there. Most battlers have been there before.
Sure. On an island.
It's such a helpless feeling because 99% of the time, it has nothing to do with lack of prep or anything like that. It's literally just some split second in the moment variable that just, like, that's what it had. For me, it's been that every single time.
Right.
Like, it's just some weird thing in the moment that, like, low-key distracts me and strays my brain, and then I just can't find it. You know what I'm saying?
So I think what we're saying is, like, let's not take her, let's not overreact over it.
Yeah, facts. She's fire still.
Yeah.
Bro.
I think what ended up happening after she got back on track is some fucking serious ass bars. Like, I've been waiting. That was my sleeper battle too of the night. Like, I was waiting for that to happen. And as soon as, like, 40 was able to have that battle happen and then, like, settle into the rest of the event, I'm just so happy that she felt welcomed and all that. So that leads us into battle number 4.
Rum and Quest, bro.
I mean, what are we doing?
The energy from like the first 2 bars of that battle.
That's right.
Because I was in the green room when the battle started because I was running over my stuff, and then 2 seconds in, there's like the loudest pop we've heard all day.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, gotta poke my head out and pay attention.
Hold
to
on
this
a minute.
battle
Let me
now,
check
you know
real
what I'm saying? And bruh, I'm really happy that Quest as it gets.
And you can see it. He
Bro,
commands.
He's so fucking seasoned, man.
Yeah, he commands
so
the stage.
Glad. Battles like this, there's never been a point that he doesn't deserve battles like this.
That's right.
And the fact that he's getting some of them now makes me so happy to see because,
Yeah.
he has done all the fucking work. There's no question.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of those where you don't even you don't question it. You just make it happen, and that's what Jared and I
Facts
is what we do.
Facts.
Yeah. Let's
Squad.
go. Talk your shit, bro.
And Nitty's still, like, debatably the greatest puncher in
Talk
the
about
entire
that.
world. He is just the guy's mind works in such a special way, man.
There's a reason why he's part of EFB every
Facts.
fucking bar.
Facts.
This is what I do want to also add to that is with how Quest approached this battle. You could tell again at the face-off last night that there was like this silent, like, I hope you're ready.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, his demeanor was very chill. It was
Yeah.
very like, yeah, I hope you put into this what I put into this.
That's
type of
right.
Shit. You know what I'm saying?
And for him to be able to, I mean, he moved the crowd like he does.
Facts.
I mean, Thesaurus, sorry.
No worries.
Let's talk about being able to move around like you were able to.
I love it.
You know, like pit setting versus the stage setting. Let's talk about that because I was watching.
Pit is always my favorite setting.
Okay, all right.
It's just the most intimate. There's the most energy to feed off of. It's just will always feel like the most competitive battle format for me. It feels the most cutthroat and in your face. You know what I'm saying? Stage battles, it can still feel that way, but you're more presenting it to who's in front of you as opposed to just like standing square, rapping in your opponent's face while the surrounding circle is still that much of a part of it.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. I want to see if we got some comments here.
Facts.
Thank you. Great event. Fire battle. Love it. What question?
Couples therapy.
Oh,
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, cool. So for you, so that leads us into the final battle.
Yeah.
The Saurus B Magic. I had to ask this question because I was like doing these introductions. I'm trying my best not to fucking even trip over my own words about it. As you were like sitting back in the green room getting ready for this battle to happen, what are your last like 2-minute thoughts right before? You're just like, I just locked in. I just want to
execute. It's really just about execution. Because it's knowing if we both do what we're supposed to do.
That's right. Yeah, we talked about
We got
this.
one of those battles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I mean, the mutual respect is there, has always been there. Literally one of my favorite rappers / battle rappers of all time.
Yeah.
So I was never going to take the battle lightly. I know he's smart enough to think the same way.
Yeah.
Because people know, people know that when they get booked against me.
Are you out of here, Mike?
Get about to head back to the hotel.
My dog, see you there.
Hey,
Man.
first of all, shout out to Mike Masters, Mike Phenom, with Mr. Two-Time Everything.
Mick Phenom.
You know, yo. First of all, I want to thank Mike Masters Alliance for the incredible experience,
Facts.
the hospitality,
Facts.
just the energy out here. It's been one of the best experiences I've ever had going out of state
100%.
for any event. I've been a lot of places. This has been incredible, and I cannot wait to come back out here. So
Same.
anybody that hasn't been out here to an event, y'all need to come out here. The experience is amazing. The love is real.
I've been hitting Nate like regularly. I'm like, oh, yo, this battler is on my line, wants to come through. This battle, Legends hitting me on
Listen.
some like, yo, what do I got to do? And I'm like, oh, I'll drop you a line because, yeah, yo, you guys are as solid as it gets.
is amazing.
Good people. Like, I remember meeting you at the cannabis event, and I remember you being solid since then. So, like, I've had nothing but good interactions with you. You know what I'm saying? And
that
obviously,
speaks volumes.
Hoodie's the man as well. Like, you guys are such a good team, bro. Like, you
yeah.
can tell you guys are doing, like, you're doing everything for the right reasons. Hearts are in the right places. It's, bro.
That's what makes it even better.
It's a
Like you
beautiful
said,
thing.
when you have your heart in the right place for something
100%.
like this because you love it, not just because you're trying to catch a bag
Facts.
or you see something's popping.
Like, the
No.
battlers are going to more happily support because
Exactly.
they see how, like, the love that you guys put in.
And you see, everybody's watching has seen that every battle tonight was incredible. Nobody
So
slacked,
fire.
and they came out here and showed off because it was well deserved.
Facts.
Thank you, thank Hoodie. I appreciate you guys. I'm about to head back to the hotel,
My
and I
guy.
cannot wait to come back.
Facts.
Oh, you want to get up here? All right.
Oh, of
Okay,
course.
go ahead. MartinLuther Lean. y'all.
Dog. He was
MartinLuther
fire.
Lean,
He was
upstairs game.
fire yesterday, bro.
Charlotte, we out here, chain gang. Yo, I appreciate this. This is not a battle rap event. This is a battle rap experience.
Facts.
If you live in the West, and you don't even gotta live in the West, because I live in North Carolina.
Yep.
This is the
It's
place.
real
to be.
easy to get over.
Spirit,
It's an hour
Frontier,
flight from
whatever.
Vegas, bro. Like, it is
Yo,
an easy trip over. Straight up.
Hands down, from the production to the marketing, the venue, the hospitality, the battles, perfect event. 10 out of 10.
Facts.
Recommend. If y'all, bro, don't get left behind. This is the standard. Don't get left behind.
You clearly had the battle of the day yesterday, too.
Oh,
though.
yeah.
Like,
Yo, thank you, man. Thank you. I
Easy.
appreciate it.
Easy, bro.
I appreciate it. Yeah,
that was
shout out to
amazing.
Lucky-
Yeah,
shout out
Lucky
to
was
Lucky
fire,
Desperado.
too, man. He was very crazy. Me and Ave and Holmzie were tripping on some of his lines. Like, we were
Yeah, it is.
familiar with you going, kind of at least knew a little of what to
Right,
expect.
right.
I had no idea what to expect with Lucky. That
Right.
battle was so good the whole
man, I
way, dog. Sure.
That's Lucky Desperado versus Martin Luther Lean. We had the 48 in the late day one. The tournament was fire as well. Yo, go check it out, man. Go check it out. Like I said, it's on YouTube. It's live. Check the face
Facts.
out. Cop the pay-per-view.
Get that pay-per-view.
Cop the
Support
pay-
your
look.
favorite battler on the card. Let's
Look.
go.
Don't get left behind.
100%.
It's like, what, $30, I think, right?
Yeah.
$30. Yo,
What a
go
weekend
cop-
for battle rap.
Cop the pay-per-view.
I mean, I'm eager to
Big things. That Kichi Ilmax probably happening around nowish.
Yo, I gotta go catch this Uber because I think
sure.
we party tonight.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Where there's a bar
It
like right
keeps
next to the hotel.
going. It keeps going. Yo, I love it here. I might move out here.
Yeah. Let's go.
Thank you, Martin. Man, thank you. I appreciate you.
Dog.
Okay, so yeah, to go back, first off, Ben, guy's incredible. I mean,
Oh, of course.
Not enough good things to say about that. Okay, so go back to your guys' battle and closing out the night, being like in that seat. Obviously, you've been main event so many times. Does it ever get old? Is it?
Oh, I love it. I mean, the anxiety gets old. Like,
Yeah.
I get real anxious. The further into the night that we go without me battling, the more anxious I get.
Oh, that's interesting.
But that's all part of the motions. Like, it's nothing I'm not used to and haven't experienced enough times to like understand what I signed up for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like I'll never complain about going later in a card. I think it's like a cool thing. I feel like there's like an honor to be bestowed upon like main eventing type shit.
Sure.
I also would never object to being put early, just because you get to enjoy the event more as a fan 100% of the day.
Yeah.
That's really the only difference. Like, I can only sort of half pay attention to every battle because I'm running my own material in my head when I haven't gone yet.
Yeah.
Whereas like at Blackout, me and Mike P were the first battle of the event, which I had never done before. And it was the best feeling ever. It was a 2-day event, which made it even better.
Yeah.
Get our battle out the way, and then literally I get to watch everything. I get to party. I get to like be in the ring, enjoying myself.
Yeah. And
there's no pressure for me to meet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean,
doesn't get old.
I like either.
Yeah. Well,
coming to battle events will never get old for me, regardless of like my card position. I think it's obvious that I love this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
absolutely. And that's what I was, that's what I spoke about. And you have been consummate, just even friend. That's just like hits me up out of nowhere type of shit. Just like it's just really cool.
Legends coming through.
Yeah. Well, I think there was a question asked to me this last week on our local radio, one of our local radio stations, about like what's a misconception about battle rap, and it's that we're not a community, and that there's like a bunch of hate and fights. And shit,
it's crazy how
that's not
the thing that happens less than 1%
of
of the time is like what people think the most happens. It's so wild to me.
Yeah, and I was bringing up that there's been venues out here that are like, oh, you guys are urban entertainment, which we all know what that's code for, and so we're like at least. And you see it at KOTD events, you see it at fucking RBE events. This is a very big community and culture. Sometimes it can be toxic, but fucking relationships can be toxic. So anything. The point I'm making is anything can be toxic.
Exactly.
But this, I feel like there's just like so much more community aspect when folks really fucking have a passion for the art and for how this really moves. Because in the end, this is the highest level in my purview of hip hop entertainment. Its core.
Agreed.
There's obviously incredible music hip hop performers.
This is like the rawest.
That's what I'm saying. And it's like stand-up comedy type of shit that you can't really take away. There's like something you still cannot take away from this.
And you got like even including industry artists, like to a lot of those guys, we are like their go-to for entertainment.
Interesting.
Type shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the high level lyricists and the rappers,
yeah,
they're watching battle rap recreationally. They view it the same way we do, as the purest form of like a sort of an art that is getting pushed more and more in like a material direction in the mainstream. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, to see the support that we get from outside the ropes, it fuels the fire even more. You know what I'm saying?
Man, we
have
yeah.
My dog. Bro, Organik and Lush.
I know, Organik and Lush out here.
Like, what?
And Termanology, man. I mean, and that's another thing. See, I mean, there's so many different story arcs to this because Termanology, he came out here in February of last year during All-Star Weekend, and we built a relationship there.
He's the man,
and
bro.
He was just like, yo, I saw what was going on, and I wanted to make sure to be out here. Which is so fucking...
Term is the man. Bro.
Yeah, man. So just very excited to have him out. And, of course, Organik. I was speaking to him about, like, the cannabis disaster joint. And
bro.
He was like, what the fuck, dang? Like, just...
Yeah, I had told... I was with Organik 2 weeks ago in Toronto.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, bro. Like, I was like, you're going to recognize Gabino when you come out. Like, there's no way you won't. He was, like, 100% when you see his face, you'll remember him from the Ether event. I remembered, like, when you sent me the picture before we had actually, like, linked when I came out, I was like, oh, shit, I literally remember taking this photo. Like,
Bro, hold on.
Granted, I have a wild memory, but, yo, like, I vividly remembered you. I remembered you as soon as you sent me the picture. I was like, oh, 100%, like, yo, let's make some shit happen.
Yo, man, you fucking said, you gave us a shout-out on our early Mike Masters videos, bro. You gave us a shout-out. Yo, tune into Mike Masters. I had you on there, Johnny Storm on there.
Let's go.
Organik, Goalie, TK.
Let's go.
All from that Vendetta event. I was like, please, can you guys fucking... I was a fucking 25-year-old fucking... dude, I was just like, yo, I'm just trying to build this brand, this league, da-da-da. And,
tight.
And so to be back here, I think that brings us all full circle.
100%. I was just going to say that.
To the end of the stream. And that kid, 13, 12 years ago, has that same fire times 100
Same.
today, and
Same.
we
Both
appreciate
both
you
of
guys.
the cat photo. You
Man,
know what
I'm telling you,
My
dog.
God.
I just want to say thank you guys. You.
Likewise.
There's going to be a ton of content, obviously, dropping, and
Hyped.
we're just really, really excited, man. We want to get these battles out earlier than
Facts.
expected because we know how anticipated they are. So bear with us. Having said that, we're going to be working hard on Jesus Christ, hard to make it happen. Okay,
Let's
hard
go.
with the fucking pauses, bro.
Facts.
Well, thank you at Mike Masters 801 on everything. On behalf of myself, Hoodie Jer, Beans and Rice, Dally, George, my whole team out here. 48 in the Lake, March 22nd, March 23rd, 2-day event, and we're going to be signing off. Thank y'all.
Let's
Appreciate it.
go. Much love.